Hello. Hi guys, it's Faye with Mystic Reads. I hope we're all doing well today. Hope this channeled message finds you in a day of luxury and warmth and happiness and yeah. Um I hope we're all as beautiful as I'm feeling. The world has too much to offer for us to be too damn negative and living in a lack mentality. If we're in a lack mentality, we are blocking ourselves from success, abundance, and wealth. All right. So the last week, I've kind of been contemplating what direction I want to go, what I want to do, how I want to continue to help you guys, give you advice, channel some of my wisdom. Legit, I just want the best for us all. I want us all to be happy. I don't know about you guys, but I was so freaking tired of being so overwhelmed with emotions. So stuck in grief and sorrow and stuck in a mentality of why am I still here? Why am I even married? Why was I even married? It's been a very, very eye-opening transition for me. Extremely eye-opening transition for me. I'm told to tell my story. And I was not going to do this one just yet. I wasn't going to do this one yet. But I did set up last night at 3 a.m. when the veil is thinnest. And I wrote down my story. So, yeah. Loss of my identity. My story. After 45 years of never being alone, I find myself alone. I've always had a role. A caretaker, a mother, a daughter, a sister, a wife, a provider, to name a few. My mother became ill. I took care of her for 13 years until her passing. I took comfort in her knowing that she was at peace and no longer in pain. I was around 38 years old. I still had teenagers in the home. So it was easy just being us, a wife and mom of 2 teenagers. I was comfortable with our little family. So let's fast forward a few years, and I decide that I want more in life and that me as a wife should provide that best opportunity for my spouse so we can succeed as a couple, correct? Well, so a few years we moved, got us a cute little house. Zoe moved out. She lives in her mother-in-law's suite behind my house. And Marissa was here for a while. And that time she was here. You guys, hindsight is 2020. I will say that. It is absolutely 2020. And it took someone coming in again, I might say again, because not only has this happened to me once, but it happened to me with their father. It happened to me with the second woman I chose to raise my kids with. It happened with the third one. And lo and behold, it happened with the last one. So if anybody can tell you anything about some narcissistic traits, I can definitely tell you about some narcissistic traits. And And when a narcissist is in your home and they want their cake and they want to eat it too, they're going to do anything and everything to keep you, myself, at unease, to keep us on our toes, to keep us fighting, to keep us wondering, am I good enough? Am I good enough? Does she love me? Oh, she loves me. Oh, she loves me today. Okay. Confirmation. So she loves me today. Well, what about tonight? Will she still love me then? You know, sad to say, guys, but I was with this woman for 6 years, and 4 of those years we spent sleeping on couches. I had no emotional connection. I had no value, no self-worth. She belittled me. She love-bombed me. She hurt me to my core. Until she left. Run, little runner, run. And I took back every fucking ounce of power and energy back that I could. And here I am. So, to continue with my story, I'm sorry I went off on a side tangent. A narcissist will do whatever a narcissist does. And when they say a narcissist will use your children against you, you better fucking believe they will use your children against you. I have had 4 people. Well, let's retract that. I've had 3 people treat my children like shit and use my children against me. Were they right in some aspects? Yes. Did I have to set boundaries with my children as adults? Oh, yes, I did. They don't like it, but guess who's happy? Me. So Marissa still lived here at that time. Huge fight on my birthday. On my birthday, for crying out loud. Thanks, narcissist. Yeah. So her and my youngest child get into it. Thank God no hands were put on anybody, but the dumbass decided to punch a fridge and break her fucking hand. Right? So guess whose fault that was? For the next 3 years. 2 years. It was mine. So let me just drop this little tidbit in here. Your choice is in your behavior. So everybody has a choice. And everybody chooses to behave in a certain way. So Marissa, the youngest, decides that she's ready for love. Mind you, identity crisis here. I thought this child was going to live with me forever, that she was never going to leave my home. I was prepared to take care of her for the rest of my life. Well, she moves out, moves in with her boyfriend. I am then here in our house with our dogs, still sleeping on couches, still trying to the core to get everything worked out, begging and begging and begging for therapy, for couples counseling, everything I could do in my power. Even had appointments set up. Okay, y'all? Even had the shit set up. So Marissa moves out. Still sleeping on couches. Yeah. So whenever they tell you to trust your intuition, you guys, trust your intuition. Something told me to pick up the phone. something told me to pick up the phone because, oh, let's rewind. A year earlier, somebody got caught up talking to somebody else. And, a narcissist does what a narcissist does. Oh, she's just a friend. She's just a friend. We're just talking. We're just talking. We're just talking. Yeah, talking a whole bunch of sexual shit, sending pictures back and forth, talking about how you're going to go out to the car and do this and that and blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. But a year ago, well, at the time, I chose to believe that. I chose to believe that. Of course, none of the conversations were there. None of the pictures were there. So let's go back to March of this year. Intuition tells me to pick up the phone because somebody's been acting funny. You mirror behaviors. So when you're acting guilty, other people are going to feel it. Decided to go through the phone. Lo and behold, talking to another one. Okay. Oh, I'll get to snooping some more. Oh, look at all the deleted messages. Oh, look at all the new pictures. Oh, look at all this. And you know what I was told? That's what you get for being nosy. Oh, okay. I chose to be a dedicated, loyal wife. I chose to better myself and better my career and make hella fucking money. And I pushed her to do better. But ultimately, in the end, I chose to ignore red flags. So, in choosing to ignore red flags, that automatically tells me, hey, guess who's codependent? Guess who's codependent? I lost sight of my home. I lost sight of my family. All I could think about was this job. This job. And the devil swooped right on in and stole everything that he could. But with him stealing from me, he took away pain, fears, worry. I now know that I don't have to be codependent. I'm living by myself. Guess who's not in an identity crisis anymore? Me. I properly know when to discern. I don't have to get approval from anybody else. It's my way or no way. I was insecure in myself and my self-worth. These underlying issues stem from childhood. As a child, I never felt like I was enough. I was/am the black sheep of the family. So with saying that, we all know how I truly felt. Unseen, unheard, unwanted, and most of all, unloved. I remember being 5 or 6 years old, and I can hear my mother say it as if it was yesterday. Tell me to sit down. Be quiet. Stop making so much noise. Don't you know children are to be seen and not heard? Being that young and replaying those comments into my head was a detriment. I grew up with a very negative mindset about myself. At the age of 8, my grandfather started molesting me. This happened for about 4 or 5 years. My grandmother knew, but never stopped it. Funny how that works. I'm the one who took the spankings for being molested. So not only was I getting sexually abused, I was being physically abused too. So really, from a very young age, I had no self-worth or self-love. My teenagers were horrible Absolutely horrible. I didn't know where I fit in. Using sex for love because, hey, that's all I knew how to do. Thanks, Grandpa. Thank you for stealing my childhood. Thank you for taking away my innocence. Because you made a warrior. Someone who will fight till the ever-loving end and claw your fucking eyes out in the process. I had no sense of communication. I had no self-worth. I find myself hanging out with the cool kids, the kids who drink, the kids that smoked, the kids who sat around and toped. I had no business being there. And my mother, for crying out loud, where was she, you guys ask? Working 3 jobs, going to school full time. Me and my brother spent many nights alone because our mother was working to take care of us, to further herself, to get her career going. At the age of 18, I met the kids' father. We had no business being together. None. I'm thankful for my children, but I definitely could have waited for them. Filling voids. Filling what I thought was love. I confused sex with love for a long time. Oh, you want to have sex with me? You want to fuck me? Okay, well, you love me, don't you? Imagine that mentality. Imagine that mentality. I've definitely lived a life. I've definitely had some experiences. I've definitely had a lot taken away from me, robbed from me. But through this connection, this soon-to-be ex-wife woke me the hell up. I will no longer suffer for anyone but me. And you know what? I'm not suffering. I'm living in the glory of God and the divine. I am protected. My children are safe. I hope and pray none of you ever come across a narcissist or have to deal with a narcissist. And I hope and pray if you're dealing with a narcissist now that something can resonate with you here. You don't have to be codependent. You are not unworthy. You are loved. You are valued. Be careful of the wolves in sheep clothing. They are everywhere. 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 Through her walking away, I gained my life back. I gained my identity back. I have been able to go back and heal my childhood trauma, my abandonment issues, my codependency issues, my issues with having to always be right, or my issues with always having to have control. Guess what? I have no control. None. And I'm okay with that. Because I know my heart is pure, my intentions are pure, and my love is real. My light shines for you people. My light shines for you people. I am trying to provide a voice or a reason or an answer that you're feeling the way that you're feeling. Because you don't have to feel that way. You are not alone. We have been through it. I have spent 27 years in fucked up ass relationships, only to come out stronger in the end, wiser in the end, and able to spot bullshit from a mile away. Be careful what you filled your voids with. Be careful. I sometimes have problems filling my voids. I'm not going to lie. Because if I was to lie to you, what kind of truth speaker would I be? I stumble and I fall. I am a spiritual being living a human experience. I can sometimes give into temptations. I can sometimes give into fear. But in this moment right now, I am happy. I'm happy to be here with you guys. I really am. You know, everything that the karmatic narcissist seen in me that they could take me for, I see in myself that I absolutely value. You can't take me for my pride anymore. You can't take me for my spirituality. You can't take me for my vibrations, my energy. You can't take me to be your punching bag anymore. You don't have any power. I've taken back my power. Once you start to heal, self-love and positive thoughts and self-care start to come naturally. I want to remind you guys to do daily positive I am affirmations. Take yourself a walk. Go read a book. Learn something new every day. Because when you're learning, you're expanding your wisdom, your knowledge. Go deep within and find out your inner calling. What's your soul yearning for? I'm doing my soul's calling, and that's to deliver a message to you guys. This is what I yearn for. I have so much fun doing tarot card reads. I have so much fun sitting here writing out these podcasts. Because not only do I get to reflect, but I get to learn more about the energies I'm working with every day. I get to learn about you guys. Lastly, I want to say, make yourself a love list. This list is only going to include how to love you. You like it when somebody strokes your hair? Write that shit down. You like it when someone opens the door for you? Write it down. Oh, you like it when they pick up after themselves? Write it down. Oh, you love how, they text you first? Write that down. Everything that you want to make yourself happy, write it down. You're the key. You hold the key. Your choice is in your behavior. Drink from the cup of wisdom. Trust in the wisdom that's bestowed to your open heart. Don't doubt yourself. Your intuition's your everything. Once you start to love yourself, the rest will start to fall in place. I'm going to end it here. I do believe, but let's get an oracle card. Let's see what we got to close it up with. This is from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. We have the Well Watcher, wisdom and the power of the divine. Number 7. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within and complete the true source of power in the world, which, he reminds you, that is of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all, and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. I don't know if that was confirmation for me or confirmation for you guys. Can I be your helper? Let me help you. I know a thing or two. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for letting me talk. Thank you for all of your support. Please like, comment, follow, share. Reach out to me. I do have I don't know what I'm saying here. If you guys like this, like, comment, follow, share. If you want to book a reading, get a hold of me. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. And, of course, I'm on YouTube. So, yeah, you guys be well. Be blessed. Find your inner goddess. Find your inner badass and go kick some ass. Go kick some ass. You deserve to kick some ass because life's been tough. So put a warrior smile on your face. Put your 2 middle fingers up and march to the beat of your own drum. Until the next time, guys, be well.